Sesame Street, show 97 in color.
Sleeping the clouds away, on my way to where the air is sweet. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? Come and play, everything's A-okay. Friendly neighbors there, that's where we meet. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? How to get to Sesame Street? How to get to Sesame Street?
Can you whistle? Hi, how you doing? Hi. So how loud can you whistle? Huh? You can't whistle loud?
Yeah, it's like...
You can? Go ahead. That's not a loud whistle.
I know.
Huh? Well, you keep working. Oh, yeah. All right. All right, you know what we're doing? We're getting ready to go through a whole lot of things a day, like the letter U. That's one thing. And the story of the boy, the girl, and the jelly beans. You know that story?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a swinging story. Where do we get to that? But while we're waiting for it, why don't we take a walk down to the playground, because Buddy and Jim are down there, and they're playing on a seesaw. Or, if I know Buddy and Jim, they're down there trying to play on a seesaw. You want to go?
All right.
All right, let's go catch Buddy and Jim. Come on.
Hey, Jim! Hey, Jim!
What is it?
What is this thing here?
This is a seesaw.
Oh, yeah. This here's a seesaw.
Seesaw.
Jim, what does a seesaw do?
A seesaw goes up and down.
Get the seesaw? That's too bad.
What's too bad?
But this seesaw's broke.
This seesaw is not broken.
It's not going up and down, Jim.
Everybody knows that you have to sit on a seesaw first before it can go up and down.
Oh, I see. You got
Yeah, I'll show you.
All right.
Very simple.
I'd like to see you do some seesawing here, Jim.
Well, I'll show you right now.
Come on, Jim.
Sit down on the seesaw.
Seesaw. Seesaw. Hey, Jim. I knew it. This seesaw's broke.
Hold it.
What?
I think you need 2 people before the seesaw can go up and down.
You gotta have 2 people
Two
before the
people
seesaw
on the
goes
seesaw
up and
before
down?
it can work.
Jim, Buddy, 1, 2, 2 people. Let's go,
boy.
Jim.
Here we go.
Whoopee seesaw. Let's go, Jim.
Buddy, I think you're right. I think this seesaw is broken.
I sure wanted the seesaw, Jim.
Me too.
Hey, Jim, I got an idea. Maybe just one end of the seesaw won't work. Maybe we were sitting on the bad end. Let's go over there and try the other end, and maybe we can seesaw.
Buddy, for once in your life, you've had a good idea.
Good
boy. All we have to do is go on the other end,
Yeah?
and then the seesaw will work.
Seesaw. Okay, here we go.
Here we go. It's a good idea.
Thank you, Jim.
Now I sit down.
Yep.
Buddy sits down.
Uh-huh.
Now hold on real tight, because sometimes the seesaw goes high.
Real high, huh?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
On your mark, let's go. Get set. Here we go. Hold it. There's something very wrong here. I've got an idea.
Yeah?
I think you have to use both ends of the seesaw before it can work.
Both ends?
Both ends. I'll tell you what.
Yeah?
I'll stay on this end of the seesaw.
Yeah.
You go way over to the other end of the seesaw, and you sit on that end, and then I think the seesaw's going to work.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Here we go. Jimmy, stay on that end, will you?
This end.
What I'll do is I'll go over here on this end, and we'll get this seesaw to... Seesaw. Jim. My end of the seesaw is too high. You can't get on my end of the seesaw, Jim.
You can't do anything right.
Jim, it's too high. You
I have
can't
to
get
do
on
it
it.
all by myself. Does that look too high to you?
That's not too high, Jim.
Now sit down here and remember what I told you. You're going to sit on this end, I'm going to sit on this end, and then I think the seesaw's going to work.
You're right, Jim. You always have the good ideas,
Always
Jim.
have the good ideas.
Hey, Jim! We seesawing, huh?
Buddy and Jim
Up
together.
and down. Up
Buddy, what are you doing on my side of the seesaw?
Oh, I want to seesaw with you, Jim, before it broke again.
A salute to the letter U. Useful for words beginning with U. Little words such as use. Big words such as university. And in between words such as ukulele. Without the letter U, there would be no universe or uranium. Without the letter U, units would be nets. Policemen would have no uniforms, and nothing would be useful. For instance, who ever heard of an I.O.? So here's to you, you. You've earned your place in the alphabet. And so to you, you, for your unique, universal usability, we say thank you, you.
Anybody want to buy a used you?
Hey, Chris and Josh, do you want to know a secret?
Yeah.
Want to know a secret? Come here, listen. Today, the letter U is going to be very important on Sesame Street. Did you know that?
No.
Don't tell anybody. Now, listen, as long as it's going to be very important, there are a couple of things you should know about the letter U. And you should know about them, too. Now, first of all, there are several sounds that the letter U can make, but sort of two important sounds at the beginning of words. Now, one of them is, well, instead of my telling you, see if you can guess. Now, what does a policeman or a soldier wear? What kind of clothing does a soldier or a policeman wear?
A suit. A uniform.
A suit?
A uniform.
A uniform, right. And uniform starts with the letter U. And that's one of the sounds that the letter U can make. U as in uniform. Okay, very good, Chris. Now, Josh, remember when Buddy and Jim were standing out in the rain and they were trying to put something over their heads to keep dry and they couldn't get it all figured out? What were they trying to put over their heads?
Umbrella.
A what?
An umbrella.
An umbrella, right. And umbrella is another word that starts with the letter U. And that makes the sound of like in umbrella. So those are sort of the two main sounds that the letter U can make, right? U as in uniform, universe, right? And
unicorn.
And unicorn, and as in
Underwear.
underwear and umbrella.
U. Umbrella. U.
The letter U. U is for unicorn.
The unicorn is an imaginary animal.
U is for umbrella.
The unicorn puts up the umbrella. That's an ugly umbrella. That's an unusually ugly umbrella.
U is for underwear.
The unicorn, under the unusually ugly umbrella, is in his underwear.
U is for uniform.
The unicorn in his underwear, under the unusually ugly umbrella, is in uniform.
U is for ukulele.
The unicorn in his underwear, under the unusually ugly umbrella, in his uniform, is using the ukulele.
U is for unicycle.
The unicorn in his underwear, under the unusually ugly umbrella, in his uniform, is using the ukulele upon the unicycle. Ultimately upsetting.
This is a you. That's a me? That's not a me. That's a you.
That's you.
That's not a me. That's a you.
This is a you.
No, that's not a me. That's a you. That's a you. Don't you see that's a you? That's not a me. That's a you. Don't you see? That's a you. That's not a me. That's a you.
It's not him.
The story of the boy and the girl and the jelly beans. Chapter 1.
Oh, boy, am I happy. I mean, I just feel fine. I'm feeling so groovy. And I'm feeling happy because I have my little bag of jelly beans here. And jelly beans are the greatest. Because I just love jelly beans. And whenever I have me a few jelly beans, I just feel groovy. Well, hello there, little girl. How are you?
How am I?
Yes, how are
I'm
you?
sad. That's how I am. I'm miserable. That's how I am. I'm crying. That's how sad I am.
Oh, I guess you are sad. Hey, well, listen, I'm feeling groovy. Maybe I can help you. What's wrong?
I lost my jelly beans.
Well, you lost your jelly beans. Well, that's not so bad. I mean, it's nothing to cry about.
Nothing to cry about.
No, there's nothing to cry about.
Nothing to cry about. Jelly beans are the greatest. Jelly beans are the best.
That's true.
Did you ever lose your jelly beans?
Well, no, but...
well, then you don't know how I feel. The only way you could know how sad I am is if you had some jelly beans and you lost them too.
Well, gee, listen, I've got some jelly beans.
You do?
Yes. And you know what?
What?
I'm feeling so happy and so good that I'm going to give you my jelly beans.
You are?
Yeah, sure. Here.
Oh, that's fantastic. My jelly beans. Oh, thank you. Oh, I feel great. I feel groovy. Oh, and have my jelly beans. Oh, jelly beans. Oh, bye-bye. Oh.
There. I cheered her up. I gave her my jelly beans and I cheered her up. I gave her my jelly beans. I gave her my jelly beans. I gave them away. And jelly beans are the greatest. And now I don't have any. I've lost my jelly beans. Oh no. Oh, how sad I am. Oh, how unhappy I am. Nobody could know how unhappy I am unless they'd lost their jelly beans. Oh dear.
Will our hero ever get his jelly beans back?
I doubt it.
Stay tuned. In a few minutes, we'll be back with part 2 of our story.
I have a very nice picture here. Now, there's one thing about this picture that makes it different than a lot of pictures you may have seen. There are several things in the picture, 8 to be exact, that start with the letter L. Who sees something in the picture that starts with the letter L? Okay, yell it out, Sally.
Lunch.
The lunch in the... What is
Box.
it? That's called a lunch box. Right, 1. Tony.
Lion.
The lion, 2. Kevin?
Lamppost.
The lamppost, good. 3.
Lake.
The lake, 4. Anybody? Yell out if you see it.
Ladder.
Ladder, 5.
Light bulb.
Light bulb, 6. Seven, 8. You have 2 more to go. Hey, what about the tree? That's a T word, but what in the tree, you know? Leaves, yeah. Oh, we'll have 9. I didn't think about leaves. There's something else that holds a leaf. Limb, good. What about, let's look, we'll call these guys Larry and Lawrence. Now, look at Lawrence here. What part of Lawrence's body would start with the letter L? Did anybody say that?
Leg.
His leg. Now, did we get everything? We got the light bulb, the lamppost. Did we get the ladder?
Yes.
The lion, lunch bucket, leg, lake, leaves, limb. Did you know all those letters begin, all those things begin with the letter L?
Oh, hello there. I'd like you to meet my friend, the letter L. Recognize it? L is very useful, and so are things beginning with an L. Here's one. A ladder. A ladder is very useful when you want to climb up to a high place, like this. That was easy. Hey, come back here. I need that. Hey! A ladder is also a useful thing to get down from a high place.
L. Lunchbox. L.
And now, the story of the boy and the girl and the jelly beans. Chapter 2.
Yap-a-doop-a-doo-doo. Scoop-a-doo-bum-ba-doo. Well, I lost my jelly beans, but that is okay, because I'm not sad anymore. There is no reason to be sad, because I am cool. I am confident. Nothing can bother me, because I am cool.
You scared me, and I am afraid. Oh, yes? I am so scared. I am so frightened.
Yes?
Oh, I am afraid. Oh.
Well, listen there, girl with the jelly beans. How are you?
Oh, Emma.
Yes.
Oh, can't you see I'm afraid? That's how I am. I'm scared. Can't you see me shaking?
Yes, well, listen. Listen, I am not afraid. I am confident. I am cool. Perhaps I can help you. What is wrong?
What's wrong?
Yes.
A great big monster was bothering me. That's what's wrong.
A great big monster?
Yes.
Well, hey, listen, that's okay. That's okay, because I am not afraid of monsters.
Did you ever have a great big monster bothering you?
Well, no, but...
Well, then you don't know how I feel. Oh, the only way you could know how I feel is if you'd ever had a great big monster bothering you.
Well, listen, if he comes around, see, I'll try to help you out.
Oh, thanks. That's very nice of you. Oh, that's so nice of you.
Yes?
And I, for that, am going to give you your jelly beans back.
Oh, gee.
There.
Well, that's very nice of you, little girl with the jelly beans. Thank
There.
you.
I feel much better now.
Oh.
I'm not afraid at all.
Well,
I
good.
feel confident now.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's nothing to worry about.
Well, that's good, because there is nothing to worry about. I mean, be just like me, because I am never afraid. You know, I don't have a care or a worry in the world. And, actually, I'm afraid. I'm afraid that I'm afraid. Actually, I'm afraid that I'm scared. I think I'm afraid that I'm so scared that I'm shaking.
I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid at all.
Oh, you're not?
No, I'm not. Do you want to know why?
Yes. Why?
Well, because that monster right behind you, by the way,
Yes.
he wanted my jelly beans. That's why he was bothering me.
Oh.
But I don't have the jelly beans anymore.
No,
so
I
there's
do.
nothing to be afraid of. Goodbye.
Oh, that girl is, she's too much, isn't she? Listen, you want some jelly beans? Have some. Just,
Yum.
help yourself there, you know, just, enjoy them, you know. They're good for you.
Thank you.
He ate them all. Well, I'm not afraid anymore.
So, our hero is no longer afraid, but he still doesn't have any jelly beans. Stay tuned. In a few moments, we'll be back with the final part of our story.
Hey, I've got some things here that are, well, they're all pretty much the same, but one of these things here is sort of different, so I'd like you to take a look and figure out which one is different. One of these things is not like the others. One of these things doesn't belong. Can you tell which thing is not like the others before I finish my song? Now take a very, very, very close look at all of these bottles that I have here. Can you spot which one is a little bit different than the other? They're all bottles, but one is different, huh? Well, if you guessed this thing is not like the others, if you guessed this thing doesn't belong, if you guessed this thing is not like the others, well, you are absolutely right. And, of course, the reason that you're right is because these three bottles are all big bottles. 3 big bottles, but this bottle is a little bottle. And that's why the little bottle is different than the 3 big bottles. Okay? Well, you did well on that one. Let's see how you do on these clocks that I have here, okay? They're all clocks, but one is different. One of these things is not like the others. One of these things doesn't belong. Can you tell which thing is not like the others before I finish my song? Now, at very close, careful inspection, you will find that one of these clocks is somewhat different than the other three. Have you guessed which one? Well, if you guessed this clock is not like the others, if you guessed this clock doesn't belong, if you guessed this clock is not like the others, well, once again, you're absolutely right. And of course, the reason that you're right is because this is a big clock, right? They're all clocks, but these three are all small clocks. 1, 2, 3 small clocks and 1 big clock. And you know, by looking at this big clock, I can tell what it's time for right now. It's time for the final part of the story of the boy and the girl and the jelly bean.
The story of the boy and the girl and the jelly beans, Chapter 3.
Boy, am I mad. I am really angry. I mean, I've lost my jelly beans twice in one day. You know, if you lose your jelly beans once, it makes you sad. But if you lose your jelly beans twice, it really makes you mad. And all I have left is my little jelly bean bag with no jelly beans in it, and I am really mad.
Why am I mad? I am so angry I can scream. Oh, I am in a rotten mood. I am mad.
Oh, hello there, little girl. How are you?
I am mad.
So am I. I bet I'm madder than you are.
Ha! You don't know what mad is until you're as mad as I am right now.
Oh, yeah? Well, what are you mad about?
I found my jelly beans. Yeah, I thought I lost them, but I left them right here, and I found them.
That's why you're mad? Huh. Boy, that's nothing to be mad about.
That's not why I'm mad. I'm mad because... Now, listen to this.
Okay.
I am mad because I found my jelly beans and I don't have anything to put them in, so I can't take them home and I can't eat them because it's dinner time soon, so I'll just have to stand here forever looking at them because I don't have a jelly bean bag to put them in, and that's why I'm mad.
Wow, let me tell you that is nothing. Now, I'll tell you what I'm mad about. Now, see, I have my little jelly bean bag here, and it's empty, because I've lost my jelly beans twice today, and I'll never find them because a monster ate them, and all I have left is an empty jelly bean bag, and that's why I'm mad.
That is nothing to be... You have a jelly bean bag?
Oh, yes, I do. What difference does... You have jelly beans.
Uh-huh. I do.
Well, I have a bag to put them in.
I'm not mad anymore.
I'm not either.
Would you like to come to my house for dinner?
What'll we have for dessert?
Jelly beans.
Oh, good.
Let's put him in the bag.
Okay, fine. I'm so happy.
And so, with jelly beans for all, the story of the boy and the girl and the jelly beans ends happily.
Why? Yo-yo. Whoa, 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 why?
You know, the letter Y is way down at the end of the alphabet. But if you want to hear the alphabet from the beginning, then you're just where you ought to be. All you have to do is just take a look down Sesame Street and you'll find Mr. Lou Rawls, who's going to give you the alphabet from A to Z.
Here's a song I'm gonna sing, a song that you can sing, the story of the ABCs. After a while I want you to join me. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, ABCs. That's your ABCs. to join with me? I said A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, with a great big Z, A, B, C's, A, B, C, that's your A and your B with a C, A, B, C's, A, B, C, A, B, C.
Let's see, we got one leg, and then we got 2 legs, and 3 legs, and 4 legs, and 5 legs.
5 legs. Hey, Ernie, what are you drawing, huh?
I'm drawing a dog.
A dog doesn't have 5 legs, Ernie.
Well, mine does.
Huh, let's see.
So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 legs.
Yeah, well, a dog has 1, 2, 3, 4 legs, and a tail. Now, that's a tail, Ernie.
No, Bert, that's a leg.
No,
1,
no,
2,
look.
3, 4, 5 legs.
No, look. Now, all the other legs have paws, right? Now, if that's a leg, where's its paw, huh?
Its paw.
Yeah.
What's going shopping with its maw?
Fingers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 ice cream sodas. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5. Whatever they are.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 frogs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 fancy fruitcakes.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Watch the bees go in their hive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. here they all come out again. One, two, three, four, five. What I'd better do is dive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll never mess with bees again.
You know, I got this gift for Gordon. I just want you to see it, Big Bird. It's really great. I know you're going to like it. Look! Isn't that a great cup for coffee drinking? Boy, you really get a cup full of coffee with that one.
Wow, that's really pretty. Gee, I'd sure like to be able to make a cup like that.
Oh, you would? Well, you know, it's not impossible if you know how to work a potter's wheel and put the special paint job on it and everything.
Wow. That sure would be awfully nice to be a cup maker. I'd sure like to make something pretty like that. Wow.
Well, you probably could.
But
you know what else? Though I got some corn on the cob. Is he going to be surprised? Boy, he really likes it.
Oh, boy, isn't that pretty? Boy, you know, I don't think I want to be a cup maker after all. I'd like to be a corn maker.
A corn maker?
Yeah, sure, because you'd have to learn how to shape it and stick all those little pieces of corn on and then paint it all yellow and wrap it up in the green wrapping.
No, Big Bird, people don't make corn. Corn grows. You see, you couldn't be a corn maker.
Oh, I'm too clumsy, huh?
No, dear, it hasn't got anything to do with you being clumsy. Corn grows. You know, a farmer takes care of the corn. He plants it and everything, but it grows by itself, you see. He doesn't make the corn.
Oh, you mean nobody shapes it and sticks all the little pieces of corn on and wraps it in the green wrapping?
No.
Well, then I guess I'll just have to be a cup maker.
I guess so.
But, boy, oh boy, I sure would like to see some corn growing.
Okay, here we go. We belong together. Everybody ready?
Yes.
A 1, a 2, a 3, sing!
We belong together, we're happy together, and life is a song. When we are together, we know we are where we belong.
Wait a minute, hold it, stop it! Cut that music, stop it! Now, wait a second. We're supposed to be singing, We Belong Together.
Yeah.
Everybody ready? Yeah. Okay, here we go. 1, a 2, a 3, sing!
We belong together, we're happy together, and life is a song. When we are together,
Oh, wait a minute, hold it, stop it. Now, what song are you singing?
We belong together.
How does it go?
We belong together, we're happy together, and life is a song, yes sir.
Okay, that's good. Okay, now here we go. Everybody ready?
Yes.
A 1, a 2, a 3, sing! Oh,
we belong together, we're happy together, and life is a song. When we are together, we know we're together.
Oh, wait a minute, just a second. I got an idea. Listen, Ma. We're singing. He's singing. No, we're singing this. He's over there singing.
What?
No, I got a good idea. Okay.
What?
All right? Okay,
All right.
Here we go.
All right, Paul.
All right. All together now. Ready? 1, 2, 3, sing!
All together now, 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 all together now.
1, 2, 3, 4. Can I have a little more?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I love you. A, B, C, D. Can I bring my friend to tea? E, F, G, H, I, J. I love you.
All together now.
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 All together now. All together now. All together now. All together now. Sing out. All together now. Woo-hee! All together now. 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 All together now.
All right now. All together now.
Here is a rock. Here is another one. Do you think it's a big rock or a little rock? Now you can see it's a little rock because you know how big your hand is. The other rock looks the same size, doesn't it? But look, see? Now you can tell it's much bigger than the other rock. Big enough for a boy to stand on, even if it looked the same size as the small rock. That's because when something is far away, it looks small. When something is up close, it looks big. Let's see what happens when Tommy and Margaret look at the rocks. When they pick up the small rock, it looks very big, even bigger than the big rock, which is far away. When Tommy looks at Margaret through his fingers, she looks bigger than the big rock he was standing on. That's because Margaret is closer. Here's a funny trick you can try. Margaret climbs on the big rock far away, and Tommy can make it look like she is standing on his hand. See if you can do that with your friends.
My name is Alice Braithwaite Goody Shoes, and I'm the smartest girl you ever saw in your whole life. And now I'm going to show the difference between near and far. Right now I am far from that monster. Now I am nearer the monster. And now I am even nearer. Now I'm as near as I can get.
Hey, do you know what the word opposite means, Josh?
Yeah.
All right, give me the opposite of big.
Little.
Big and the opposite of big is little, right? Sally, what's the opposite of short?
Tall.
Short and tall. Those are all words that are opposites, right?
Yeah.
I can think of a lot of other words. Hey, you know what? I've got a little song about opposites. I'd like to sing for you. Okay?
Okay.
Now, big is the opposite of little, and short is the opposite of tall. Well, full is the opposite of empty, and none is the opposite of all. Well, top is the opposite of bottom, and fast is the opposite of slow. Over's the opposite of under, and high is the opposite of low. Okay? Now just what is an opposite? Josh, you might very well say that to me. Huh? Well, you see, two things are called opposites. When one thing is different from something else, as it can possibly be. Now, sad is the opposite of happy, and near is the opposite of far. And now you've got a very good idea of just what opposites are. Okay, all straight now? See if you can guess the opposites of these. Big is the opposite of little, and short is the opposite of
Tall.
tall, right. Now, full is the opposite of very good, and none is the opposite of all, of course. And top is the opposite of bottom. Good, Josh. And fast is the opposite of
Slow.
Mm-hmm. And over is the opposite of under. And high is the opposite of low. Now just what is an opposite? Sally, you might say that to me. Well, two things are called opposites. When one thing is different from something else as it can possibly be. Now sad is the opposite of happy. And near is the opposite of far. And now you've got a very good idea of just what opposites are. Got that all straight now?
Yeah.
You know all about opposites, don't you? You know about words like big and little and near and far.
My name is Alice Braithwaite Goody-Shoes, and I'm the smartest girl you ever saw in your whole life. And now I'm going to show the difference between near and far. Right now I am far from that monster. Now I am nearer the monster. And now I am even nearer. Now I'm as near as I can get.
Hey, Bert.
Yeah?
Hey, come here, Bert.
Yeah, what, Ernie?
Hey, look, my friend here has a quiz.
Your friend?
Yes. Now take a look at the dog here.
Yeah?
And tell me, how many feet does the dog have?
It's got 4 feet. Anybody can see that, Ernie.
Oh, that's very good, Bert.
Yeah?
But they get harder after that. Yes. Now take a look at this next one.
Yeah?
And now look at the table and tell me how many legs does the table have?
Oh, Ernie, this is all so easy.
Now, no hints, Bert. How many?
4 legs, of course.
Hey, that's very nice. Right. Next card. Okay, now they get harder after that.
I
you
hope
see?
so.
Yes. Now take a look at this next one.
Yeah?
And now tell me, how many eyes can you count on this face?
Oh, now wait a minute, Ernie. Now nobody looks like that.
Now, how many eyes, Bert?
Well, 4 eyes, Ernie, but nobody.
Hey, you're absolutely right.
Now, Ernie, nothing in the world has 4 eyes and looks like that. I mean, that's the ugliest, most awful-looking, disgusting creature that I have ever seen. On the other hand, I can see in your friend's eyes he's very gentle, and I hope very slow.
Easy, girl. Take it easy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Watch the bees go in their hive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here they all come out again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What I'd better do is dive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll never mess with bees again.
Hey, why don't we take a better look at some real bees? three members of the Bell Ringers Union? You are? Yeah. Okay, that's good. We'll check that out first. One for you, Josh. One for you, Sally. One for you, Chris. Oh, I know who you are. Now look, test them out first. Make sure they ring. They ring? Yours ring? Good, good. Okay, all right. Hold it. I'll tell you why you got the bells. Because I'm going to tell you a story about a guy who does all kinds of things wrong. And his name is Wrong Way Walter Williams. You ever hear him?
No.
Oh, well, wait till you hear about this. Now, whenever you hear anything in this story that Walter does wrong, then you ring your bell. You follow me? You got it, Josh? Okay. Now, there's a little boy named Wrong Way Walter Williams, right? And he got up early one morning, got out of bed, got dressed out of his pajamas. Then he got his regular clothes on, put on his shirt, and he put on his pants, and he put on his socks, and he put on his shoes, one on each hand. And he... What's the matter?
He put them on his feet.
Oh, I see. Okay, all right. That's one thing wrong. You got that right. Then he got up, and it was very early in the morning, so he was very, very hungry, right? And he went into the kitchen, and he ate his dinner. And what's the matter?
He was eating breakfast.
Oh, it's early in the morning, so he didn't eat dinner, he ate breakfast. Okay. Well, outside, it was 2 degrees below zero. The wind was blowing. The snow was coming down, sleet. Oh, it's terrible outside. So his mother said, Wrong Way, Walter Williams, you be sure that you put on your bathing suit. Let's go. What's the matter?
You're supposed to put your clothes on instead of a bathing suit.
Don't put your bathing suit on? Like
No.
what? What kind of clothes?
Your
Sweater, winter clothes, scarf, all right, stuff like that. Okay. Now he shut outside, okay? He got out there, and he waited there on the corner for the elephant to come take him to school. What's the matter?
It's supposed to be the school
It's
bus.
a school bus? He didn't go to school on an elephant?
No.
All right, okay. All right, well, while he was sitting there, a dog came by, and Wrong Way Walter Williams patted the dog on the head, and the dog said, meow, and did it. What's the matter?
He was saying ruff.
Oh, ruff, not meow?
No.
What says meow?
A cat.
Oh, okay. All right. Now let's keep on swinging along. Okay, now he got to school, and the teacher said, Walter, make sure you practice your alphabet. So, Wrong Way, Walter Williams. Yes. Did you ring for something? No. Everything's okay? So, teacher said, Wrong Way, Walter Williams. What I want you to do is to practice your alphabet. And Wrong Way, Walter took out his fork, and he started writing his alphabet. What's the matter?
He must have got his pencil.
Not his fork?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So the teacher, when she saw that Walter had done all this and done it all right, she said, Walter, I'm very, very proud of you. I want you to go home and tell your mother what a good student you are. And Walter, he just felt so sad. He didn't know what to... What's the matter?
He put a smile.
He smiled?
And be happy.
And happy?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Wow, that's different. Well, anyway, you got all of that right. You did very well. Now, you don't do things like Wrong Way Walter Williams, do you?
No.
Huh? Really? Okay. I'll tell you what. One more thing. What we'll do is we'll count to 5, and we'll ring the bells once more, and I'll promise you get a message from the number 5, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a message from the number 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5,
5 fingers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 ice cream sodas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. Whatever they are.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 frogs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 dimes.
Ernie? Ernie, I'm tired of that program, Ernie. Hey, let's turn it off, okay? Ernie. Ernie, I think it's time to have a talk about taking turns. I mean, you know, you've been watching TV for a long time, and I want to listen to a record.
Shh. Come on, Bert. Can't you see I'm trying to watch TV? Come on.
Okay, smart guy. You watch your old TV. I'm going to play a record anyhow.
Look at that. Hey! Hey, Bert! Hey, I can't hear the TV with the record going. Okay. You want to play the record? See if you can hear your record with the radio going.
Okay, smart guy. See if you like this over here. How about that?
Sorry?
Yeah. Sure. Why not? Well. There. Now, you see? You blew a fuse.
Oh, well, don't just stand there talking about it. You were the one that had the bright idea to, turn on the dumb mixer. What are we going to do now?
I have an idea. You go around and turn off all the things we turn on, and I'll try and fix a fuse.
Okay. Let's see. The television set's over here. And see, the mixer was over here somewhere. And see, the radio was here. And, let's see, the phonograph is back here. There. Yeah.
Hey, how about we play a game of cards together?
Okay, good idea, Bert. Yeah. Let me get them. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry about, the record player and all, Ernie.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry about, watching television that much, too, so.
Well, I'm really sorry about the mixer here. That was rough.
Well, I'm sorry about the radio, too,
Well, I'm sorry about interrupting you watching television.
Well, we shouldn't really, try to do things like that, I guess.
No,
Hey, remember when Bob was singing that song about opposites? Like, what's the opposite of low is high, and what's the opposite of short? That's tall, and the opposite of big is little. Well, what's the opposite of hello? It's goodbye, right? That's what we have to say right now. Goodbye, and you come back and join us, okay? See you soon.
Sesame Street has been brought to you today with the letters L, U, and Y, and by the number 5. Sesame Street is a production of the Children's Television Workshop.
This is NET, the Public Television Network.